You need a doctor. There's one in the village.
It's too late for a doctor. My student, Richard Evans. Gotta talk to him.
But you need help.
Please, hurry.
Michael, get Dr. Ward. Boy, see he doesn't move.
All right, then, come on, keep it moving over here.
Well, that's not too bad at all, Rich.
Well, I owe it all to you, Sean.
Wait till you see how shocked he play tomorrow. You'll never see the likes of it again.
I thought you said Riley was the best hurling player you'd ever seen.
Oh, that was last month.
Oh.
Master Evans! Master Evans! There's a man out front wants to talk to you. I'm afraid he's dying.
Are you... Evans?
Well, yes, sir, I am.
It's important I speak to you. Alone. You must get a message. Brother Tom. You must tell no one else what I'm going to say. No one. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Boyne Castle. My room. The andiron. The information's there. Everything. Tell Tom.
He's dead. Brian. Boys. I'd best call Sergeant Clune.
Who was he, Rich?
I don't know. Never saw him before.
Well, then why should he ask to speak to you?
I don't know.
No. Understand. He spoke to a boy at the school before he died. Yes. It was Evans' brother.
Oh, come on, Evans. You're speaking to a representative of the law.
I know that, sir, but the fact is I've never even heard of him, Mr. Stafford.
Exactly what did Mr. Stafford say to you before he died?
Well, I couldn't understand just what he said, sir.
Not a word?
No, sir.
Are you quite sure of that?
Yes, sir.
There'll be a coroner's inquest, at which time you will be placed under oath and made to answer the questions put to you. I have no further questions for the lad at present, Mr. Holt. Good day.
Mr. Holt?
Yes?
Oh, I'm Jim Everest. I'm with the American Embassy in Dublin.
How do you do? You're excused, Evans.
Oh, just a moment. Are you Richard Evans?
Yes, sir, I am.
Oh, you're the young man I came to see.
Me? What for?
Well, we received the message concerning Mr. Stafford's death. That was regrettable. Very regrettable. I've been sent down by the embassy to escort you to Dublin. There are certain questions that we'd like to ask you.
Well, can't you ask him here?
I'm afraid not. The ambassador's aide would like to speak to you personally.
All right, sir?
Are you packed?
Yes, sir. My suitcase is at the door.
Good. Let's go.
Oh, Mr. Everest, I wonder, would you take a friend of Richard's with you? They have tickets for a hurling match tomorrow.
Oh, very well. I suppose it'll be all right. Good day, Mr. Hoth.
Thank you.
Oh, this is Mr. Ainsworth. He's with the embassy, too.
Hey, wait a minute. You're going the wrong way.
On the contrary, Master Evans. We are going the right way.
Hey, what's this all about?
Neither of you has anything to worry about, as long as Master Evans chooses to cooperate. Now you will both put these on, until we reach our destination. I advise you to cooperate. Now I suggest that you make yourselves comfortable. We have a long ride ahead of us.
Who is the other boy?
We have to bring him along in order to avoid suspicion.
How much does he know?
Nothing.
What have you taught him?
About what?
All right. Sit him down. You are Richard Evans? Listen, we have a complete dossier on you as well as your brother. You were born in Philadelphia. You moved to Washington when you were 8 years old. You went to Ridgewood Military Academy. After graduation, you came here to Ireland as an exchange student. You arrived here exactly 4 months ago on the 21st of January.
Look, who are you? What do you want with me?
Your brother is an agent for the United States government. This is your brother.
Look, there's got to be a mix-up someplace. Tom's a sales representative for a steel company.
That is what he would like us both to believe. He was sent here with Ralph Stafford by the United States government to meet someone. Stefan Voss, the foremost nuclear physicist in my country. You Americans have labeled Wallace a defector. We prefer to call him a traitor.
I've never heard of him.
Didn't Stafford mention his name to you before he died?
No, sir, he didn't.
Stafford made the arrangements for bringing Wallace into this country. He and your brother were to meet him and arrange to have him flown by Air Force jet to the United States. We want to know how he is to be brought in and when. You are going to help us.
How do you expect me to know? I told you, I don't know anything.
Stafford spoke to you just before he died. I want to know exactly what he told you.
He didn't tell me anything. He tried to, but he died before he had a chance.
I'm waiting to hear the truth.
I'm telling you the truth.
Levick, go into the village, get Dr. Mulvaney. Tell him to bring me him sodium pentothal. Do you know what is sodium pentothal? A truth serum. After one injection, we shall know if you are telling the truth.
Come on, John!
You have answered for me one very important question. Tie them, gag them, take them to the next room. After the boy has had his injection, bring him back here to me.
Here are his personal effects.
Is this everything?
Yes, everything, Mr. Evans.
Where's gloves?
There weren't any.
Where'd you say the body was found?
Leinster School.
Leinster School.
Yes, Mr. Evans?
Thanks.
Anything? Nothing.
You go first. It's them.
Sean, I got one.
Get them. Why are you shooting? They've escaped.
Kill them. I don't want them hurt.
A boat! What'd you say to him?
Told me to go like a rat up a drain pipe.
Look out!
Where did they go?
They came this way. They can't have gone far.
Then they must have been on the truck.
He died before he could speak. Well, I think I better talk to Rich, Mr. Howard.
He's not here. Didn't you know that, Mr. Evans?
No.
He left this afternoon with his friend Sean, with a Mr. Everest from your embassy.
Can I use your telephone?
Of course.
Yes, I'd like the American Embassy in Dublin. Would you hurry up the call, please? It's urgent. Thank you. Yeah, this is Tom Evans. I'd like to talk to my brother Richard. He was brought there this afternoon by one of your people, a Mr. Everest. You sure? Right, thanks. There's no official at the embassy by the name of Everest.
Wait till you hear what's happened to
Where
us.
have you two been? I've spent half the night looking for you.
You're not going to believe this, Tom.
Now, just save it till we get up to my room. You can tell me everything from scratch.
Some guy was following us.
He even seemed to know everything about me from the time I was born.
Yeah, and you too, Tom. He claimed you're an American agent.
Said you came here to meet a defector. A man. What was his name, Sean?
Volos. Something
Yeah,
like that.
Volos. Said you and Mr. Stafford were supposed to meet him, take me to the United States.
You believe all that, Rich?
Well, after what Sean and I have been through, what do you expect me to believe? That you're not an American agent? All right. And maybe you don't want to know what Stafford told me just before he died.
All right, if Stafford had a message for me, let me have it.
I don't know what it means. But he said my room, the andiron, Boyne Castle. The information's there, everything. That's all he said, then he died.
That's all I need. Can you describe the man who asked you all those questions?
He was shining a light in my eyes the whole time. That was a ring he was wearing.
What did he look like? Any of these people?
He seemed much older. Do you know who he is, Tom?
It's the man I think he is. He's the head of the secret police behind the Iron Curtain. We only know him as Kirshner.
It'd take a pretty big deal to get him all the way out here, wouldn't it?
Yeah. This whole thing's liable to blow up any time now. That's why I'm sending you two to London.
London?
Yeah, with what you both know, I can't risk letting him get his hands on you again.
What are you going to be doing?
I'm going to go to Boyne Castle. I'll let your parents know about the trip, Sean. I'll arrange for the tickets and have a man from the embassy drop you off at the airport.
Come on, Tom.
That's it, Rich.
Big job interview, Madge. Assistant credit manager.
Well, you can write off these hands.
It's dishwashing. What'll I try?
Everything. And use palm olive liquid. You're soaking in it.
Feels soft, like a lotion. Mild.
Palm olive softens hands while you do dishes. Lift sticky gravy right off a roasting pan.
Madge, as assistant credit manager, I say Palmolive's worth $1 million.
Can we have it in small bills? Try palm olive dishwashing liquid, original or lemon lime.
Think of this room as a blank canvas. Now think of all the ways you can express yourself on this canvas. A poster here, a table there, a frame for the family portrait. Now think of Aaron Brothers, because at Aaron Brothers, you'll find hundreds of affordable ways to make your home a personal expression of you. And right now, we're having our last 1-cent frame sale before Christmas. Buy any frame and get a second frame of the same price or less for a penny. Only at the store with frames, custom frames, and more frames. Aaron Brothers. It's happening. Now, we're taking on all comers with steak fajitas from Taco Bell. Go ahead. One bite of our steak and you'll want to switch from ordinary fajitas. For the next bite's on us. Guaranteed. The steak fajita bite and switch. Now at Taco Bell. Sure, it's a challenge, but it's no contest. Hello, Taco Bell!
At Vons, we've cut prices throughout the store, but we haven't cut out our unlimited double coupons policy or our great weekly specials. This week at Vons, you'll find California-grown Zaki Farms whole frying chickens, only 49 cents a pound. Vons apple juice or cider, just 88 cents for a half-gallon bottle. And Halloween pumpkins are free with the Vons Super Coupon in most newspapers. Same high quality, new lower prices at Vons, the Moore store.
If you like theater, opera, classical music, dance, jazz, or the tops and pops, you'll find it all at UCLA Center for the Performing Arts. The UCLA Doolittle Theater presents some of the world's greatest theater companies. For music and dance, there's Royce Hall. For more intimate programs, Schoenberg Hall and the Wadsworth. Experience the arts at UCLA. Call 825-9261. That's 825-9261.
For Picture for a Sunday Afternoon, today, Scooby-Doo and the Boo Brothers.
Fox 11 presents A Little Week of Horrors. Wednesday at 8, Tom Hanks plays a deadly game of mazes and monsters. Thursday at 8, space explorers are spotted by a very hungry alien.
Yeah, we're next on the menu.
Creature. And Friday at 8, Jamie Lee Curtis will leave you screaming for more in the original Halloween. A Little Week of Horrors begins with Tom Hanks in Mazes and Monsters, Wednesday at 8 on Fox 11. Viewer discretion advised.
Hi, friends. Ralph Williams for Wilson Ford. Let's talk about why we're so excited today, Sunday, because every new 88, this is a new 88 Aerostar, but every new 88, regardless of the model, we sold at $99 over what we paid Ford when we bought it from Ford. It's called See the Invoice and Buy. $99 more than we paid. We bought it from Ford. Our loss, your gain on huge selections of remaining new 87s. There today, all $599 below Ford factory invoice. Join the crowd. You don't live too far away to save money. See the Invoice. Wilson Ford, Beach Boulevard, Huntington Beach.
Get away to a fabulous Las Vegas vacation at Bally's. Come enjoy 3 exciting days and 2 fun-filled nights, plus the late show of our Super Stage Spectacular Jubilee, all for just $77.50. It's Bally's Grand Spectacular Package. Luxurious accommodations, plus the show of the decade Jubilee. See your travel agent or call 1-800-634-3433.
The world plays at Bally's, the Las Vegas World Class Hotel.
The rich whole grains of Home Pride Buttertop bread, and the rich golden honey, and then the butter. Fresh, sweet, creamery butter poured down the length of each loaf. These give Home Pride its rich, noticeably rich taste. Quite simply, there is no taste like the rich taste of Home Pride. White or wheat, there's no taste like the rich taste of Home Pride. Carrie, I'm running a little late, but I will be there.
Stroud's, the best money can buy for a lot less money.
Hi, I'm Michael Landon. Please join me and many celebrities at a wonderful Monte Carlo night at the new MGM Filmland, Friday evening, October 30th. There'll be gourmet dining and entertainment, plus many outstanding prizes, all for the benefit of the National Down Syndrome Congress. For more information to be part of this fun-filled night, please call 213-871-8088. I'll be looking forward to seeing you there. Remember, that's 213-871-8088.
We now return to Kurt Russell, starring in The Secret of Boyne Castle.
You better hurry, boys. Goodbye. Good luck.
Announce the departure of Flight 892 to London from gate number 1.
Hey, Rich, look. That's one of the men we saw last night.
Come on, we gotta get out of here. Let's go.
They must be forward.
You'll have to be seated. We're taking off shortly.
Hey, relax. They can't go anywhere.
We'd better get back to the hotel and catch Tom before he leaves.
Right.
£2.10, right?
Right. That's, $6?
Right. Did you see who that was?
Yeah, I saw.
Excuse me, sir. Do you know if Mr. Evans is still at the hotel?
No, Mr. Evans checked out a few minutes ago.
I'll bet anything those two guys were tailing Tom. Sean, do you know the way to Boyne Castle?
Yeah, there's only the one main highway going north to County Mayo.
Come on, we gotta catch up to Tom before those guys do.
A double room, please. Certainly, sir. Time just there, sir, please. Room 55, through that door, sir. It's the last room on your left at the end of the hall.
You will come with us, Mr. Evans, please. Quietly.
Look, there's Tom's car. That's the car that followed him. Yeah.
Clean up service, sir.
Get rid of him.
Let's go. Hang on. Pete Evans.
What are we doing?
Trying to make Kirshner think we're heading back. Now, do you want to tell me why you two aren't in London?
Well, we got on the airplane, just like you said.
And one of the men we saw at that house got on the plane, too. He was with another man.
So we got off again through the first class section without them seeing us.
That still doesn't explain what you're doing here.
We went back to your hotel and we saw those two guys who were at the inn driving off. I just figured they were following you.
So you came up here to let me know about it, huh? Well, I appreciate it, fellas, but what am I going to do with you? Well, I can't very well send you back now.
Well, we could go with you.
It looks like I have no other choice, but let's get one thing straight. You're going to follow orders. If we get separated, we'll meet at Boyne Castle. Is that clear?
Okay.
All right, let's go.
Yes. All right, wait for us there. Turn the car around. Evans has managed to elude us on the way. He's heading north for Cairn.
Looks like we lost that jump I was talking about.
Them, all right.
What are we going to do?
We're going to try and outrun them.
Coming closer.
Hang on.
Give me your map. We will never find them in the dark. Now we are here, you two cover here, and here we will search here. We should have them in our hands by morning. I want that car destroyed, in the event they come back to it.
I'm gonna find out if the dining car is open and get something to eat.
Start searching now. And hurry.
I just saw two of them on the way back here.
They've gone back inside.
We've searched every car. There's no sign of them.
They must be on the train. I saw them get on myself.
But we've already...
Find them.
When the train slows down for these cows, we'll jump. Pick a soft spot, and when you hit the ground, roll, okay?
Okay.
You guys okay?
Great.
You can speak for yourself. Do you know the area around here, Sean?
Yeah, I've passed through it a few times by car.
Well, how do we get to the road to Longford?
Should be over there somewhere. I'm not sure how far.
Let's go.
At most home improvement centers, you'll see this sign, sale priced. Sounds good, but don't be misled. You're probably paying high prices for everything else you buy. That's why people who really know come to the Home Club. We have savings of up to 50% on everything. That's right. Savings of up to 50% on everything, every day. The Home Club. Ugly warehouses,
beautiful savings.
My Halloween pumpkin is finished. Now to light it. What candles have ruined my other creations?
Try the pumpkin light. It's around my neck, you're mad, Dr. Ship.
The pumpkin light is perfect to light my Halloween pumpkin. I'll place it inside. You can make your Halloween pumpkin safe and scary with the pumpkin light. Oh!
The pumpkin light is available at Thrifty, Thrifty Junior, Osco Drug, and Woolworth.
You give your all to all you do. Don't settle for less from your shampoo. Wash and go Pert Plus.
Ordinary shampoo can't give you this kind of manageability. You need Pert Plus, with a unique combination of effective shampoo for cleaning, plus conditioner for control, all in one. For great, easy-to-manage hair, it's one of a kind.
Just one shampoo does it all for you. Wash and go.
With shampoo, conditioner in one.
Pert Plus.
You know, I can never really settle on just one thing. So when I heard about Sizzler's new Sizz Kebabs that you can mix and match, I was very anxious to try them. So the first time I invited Dan to have steak Sizz Kebabs. Then I took Tom for lemon herb chicken Sizz Kebabs. And when I felt like Alaskan salmon Sizz Kebabs, I brought John.
Sizzler's new Sizz Kebabs. Put 3 of them together any way you like.
But today I felt a little impetuous. So I got one of each.
Sizzler. We'll return to The Secret of Boyne Castle, starring Kurt Russell, after these messages.
Tonight on Married with Children.
Who called 555 stud?
Al won't pay the phone bill.
Now on, Al Bundy is going to live with a little bit of dignity.
Then, the many faces of Tracy Ullman, calendar girl, mystery writer, housewife.
Watch for me.
On Duet, who's the stranger in Laura's bed?
Did we sleep together last night?
Once, twice, 3 times, tops. Tonight at 8:30 on Fox, Channel 11.
Think of this room as a blank canvas. Now think of all the ways you can express yourself on this canvas. A poster here, a table there, a frame for the family portrait. Now think of Aaron Brothers, because at Aaron Brothers, you'll find hundreds of affordable ways to make your home a personal expression of you. And right now, we're having our last 1-cent frame sale before Christmas. Buy any frame and get a second frame of the same price or less for a penny. Only at the store with frames, custom frames, and more frames. Aaron Brothers.
Dance with me. Dance with me. Looking fine for all today. Merci, merci, je l'aime. Dépêchez-vous, dépêchez-vous. Come on, dance with me.
Merci Gillet, a new generation of shampoos, styling mousse, gels, and spritzes.
Hi, friends. Ralph Williams for Wilson Ford. How are you today, Sunday? Well, we're real excited about the big sale we're having. First of all, we've got a huge selection of new 88s, cars and trucks. But number 2 is we're selling every one of them today, Sunday till midnight tonight at $99 over Ford factory invoice. The amount we paid for, and we bought it from Ford, no equipment's been added. So if you're driving around today and you're remotely interested in buying a new Ford, see the invoice before you buy any new Ford car or truck from any other dealer. The place to see it is Wilson Ford, located at Beach Boulevard, Huntington Beach.
We now return to Kurt Russell, starring in The Secret of Boyne Castle.
Well, at the rate of speed we're going, I think we'd have made better time walking.
What are we going to do when we get to Longford, Tom?
Well, the first thing I'm going to do is talk to the constable and see if he can arrange some transportation for the rest of our trip.
Well, while you're doing that, I think maybe Sean and I will try to dig up something to eat.
No, I'm afraid not, Rich. We can't risk you guys being seen.
Easy there. Over you go. Oh. Well, did you ever see the like of that? The next thing you know, these city boys will be taking over Ireland in its entirety, with very little regard for the common folk. Well, I can't say that I blame you for taking cover. That car had come a small bit closer, all our bodies would have been decorating the side of the road. Here, what?
Well, looks like Kersner left 2 men with the car. Does that train stop at Longford, Sean?
Yeah.
Well, we can expect him to be there when we get there. Rich, I want you and Sean to wait here for me in the ruins of that old abbey till I get back. If I'm not back in about half an hour or so, you'll know I didn't get past Kirsner and his men, okay?
What do you want us to do if that happens?
They won't be so concerned with catching you two if they get their hands on me. So I want you to go to Boyne Castle, go to Stafford's room and get whatever information he left there, and call it in to a Mr. Mannering at the American Embassy in Dublin. Then I want it destroyed. Is that clear?
Hey, Tom, be careful, huh?
Yeah.
Let's go.
You smell it too, Rich.
Yeah, what is it?
No mistaken kidney pie.
Sure smells good.
You suppose?
We wouldn't be exactly disobeying orders.
No, that's just what I think of myself.
There it is.
Think we should?
Yeah.
Good evening, sir. Can I be of any assistance at all?
Yeah, I need some transportation.
Transportation? Ah, well, no, sir, that's a problem.
Well, I have a letter here from your Deputy Prime Minister identifying me.
That's right, sir. Well, no. Well, you see, the only car we have at the moment is Kelleher, and he's beyond the station and waiting for the Dublin train. This town search thoroughly. He has got to be found.
How long's he been gone?
About 20 minutes. What do you suggest we do now, Rich? We can't go back there. We're going on to Boyne Castle, just like Tom told us. Well, if we're going, we best get moving. Have a nice walk to the next village.
So, she think it was worth a 2,000-mile trip to visit her first grandchild?
Are you kidding?
Uh-oh. I'll check on him. No, Mother, I'll get him. Oh, Karen, he's wet. Sleeper, the sheep.
If you could buy a thin diaper that dramatically cut leakage, even overnight, wouldn't you try it? This is it. New Love's Deluxe. Now with the Night Guard system. No diaper has ever worked like this. If baby only wet once during the night, almost any thin diaper would do. But only Love's new Night Guard system quickly distributes wetness throughout the padding. So when baby wets again, other diapers can leak, but Love's can still absorb without leaking.
Everything's dry as a bone. That diaper you found really worked. Yeah. You know, Mom, I just want him to have the best of everything all the time. I know.
Have you tasted a lighter slice of America?
The lighter slice of America. One delight. A lighter way of life in America. One delight. And what makes it extra nice? Just 40 calories, a full-size slice.
It's the wonder of life bread.
It's the lighter slice of America. One delight.
Get a good deal on that new carpet? Did that good deal include installation? Then go to Carpeteria. Carpeteria's low prices now include free installation. Even DuPont certified Stainmaster carpets, so soil and stain resistant, Stainmaster carpets are warranted for a full 5 years. So you see, there are deals. And there are great deals with free installation now at Carpeteria.
There's a reason people whisper when they tell you a rumor. It's because 9 times out of 10, it's not true. Take all the rumors about AIDS. People are saying you can catch AIDS from a mosquito bite or in swimming pools. The fact is, there isn't a single case of AIDS on record caused by casual contact. It's up to you. You can believe the rumors, or you can get the facts.
Rumors are spreading faster than AIDS. Call your local Red Cross for the facts.
We'll return to The Secret of Boyne Castle, starring Kurt Russell, after these messages.
Tonight, Officer Ioki's under arrest and Eric Cords under attack. Tonight at 7 on Fox Channel 11.
My Halloween pumpkin is finished. Now lighted. What candles have ruined my other creations?
Try the pumpkin light. It's around my neck, you mad doctor shit.
The pumpkin light is perfect to light my Halloween pumpkin. I'll place it inside. You can make your Halloween pumpkin safe and scary with the pumpkin light. Oh!
The pumpkin light is available at Thrifty, Thrifty Jr., Osco Drug, and Woolworth.
Do you know what to do when someone dies? Are you knowledgeable about making funeral arrangements, buying cemetery property, or deciding on cremation? Pierce Brothers Information Service will be helpful to you before you make a decision. Our 28 locations provide convenience and affordable prices that can be guaranteed in writing. We will even come to your home to show you our total plan starting at only $494. Call Pierce Brothers for information before you make a decision.
I see you're applying for a name change. I don't understand. Everybody loves you. You're a terrific antiperspirant. Evidence says you contain one of the most effective anti-wetness ingredients. Your new powder fresh scent smells great. Your quality, you're an unbeatable value. Tussie, why change your name? I'd be proud of it. It was denied.
Tussie, an unusual name for a great antiperspirant.
Hey, you want to have some fun? I'm Cal Worthington, Worthington Suzuki, and I can put you in a fun machine. The little Suzuki Samurai for just $25 down. That's all it takes.
Of course, the more you pay down, the lower the monthly payment. Here's a brand new 88 Suzuki Samurai 4-wheel drive, $74.95, just $129 a month. And we've got some of these little Suzuki 4-wheel drives that have been in rental service for $59.95. You can take your pick, $59.95, $109 a month. It's Worthington Suzuki on Beach Boulevard in Huntington Beach, open every day till midnight. I'll see you here.
You know, I can never really settle on just one thing. So when I heard about Sizzler's new Sizz kebabs that you can mix and match, I was very anxious to try them. So the first time I invited Dan to have steak Sizz kebabs. Then I took Tom for lemon herb chicken Sizz kebabs. And when I felt like Alaskan salmon Sizz kebabs, I brought John.
Sizzler's new Sizz kebabs. Put 3 of them together any way you like.
But today I felt a little impetuous. So I got one of each.
Sizzler.
We now return to Kurt Russell, starring in The Secret of Boyne Castle.
Hello. I'm just fixing this ignition. What is it you want? Do you know anywhere we can rent a car? A car? Well, now, mind you, I'm not in the business of renting cars, but I won't be using my own. Is this your car? This? It's a fine car. They don't make them like this anymore.
Yeah, but the tires are all flat.
Pumping a little bit of muscle else you'll be riding high. Well, does it run? Does it run? Like silk if treated decent. How far are you going? We're going to County Mayo. I'll charge you by the mile. 7 and 6 for every 10 miles you put on the speedometer. That's a bit steep, isn't it? Oh, well, take it or leave it. It's my final word. I'll take it. Oh, well, treat her like you would your own. You'll have no trouble. Be back about 2:30. I'll have a tune for you. Thanks a lot.
Now, that does leave us about 3 hours.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking, Rich? Well, there's an inn here called the Ram's Head, and they have roast beef the like of which you've never seen before in your life.
No, be a kind lump of Martian.
Oh, no, Blas Morgan.
All right, what are you talking about?
Private conversation.
Well, I understand. Just leave me out of it.
No, he wouldn't do that.
Wouldn't we?
He's trying to tell me I'm the only collie in the whole of Ireland.
No, it was a compliment. I meant it.
That's enough of that. Would you be caring for dessert?
Oh, I don't know. I'm kind of full.
Our speciality for today is deep dish apple pie.
Well, maybe just a little tiny piece.
Well, you can make that too. Excuse me.
I've been meaning to ask. You're American, aren't you?
Why, does it show?
I suppose it's the way you talk. What do you think of Ireland?
Well,
It must be awfully exciting compared to America.
no, I wouldn't exactly say that.
I'll be fetching the pie now.
Well, now, Rich, you never told me you had an eye for the girls. It appears you've melted her poor heart like a lump of tallow, you have.
The operator's got your call through.
Well, thank you. Hello, Lord Boyne. I'm sorry to bother you, sir, but my name is Richard Evans. I was just wondering if my brother Tom has arrived there yet. Well, yes, sir. He's a friend of Mr. Stafford's. Then would you mind leaving a message for him? Just tell him that Sean and I are okay and we should be there by sometime this afternoon. Thank you, sir.
What?
He hasn't gotten there yet.
Yeah, well, no, Tom, I wouldn't worry. Exchange, please. Wireless operator. Hiya, lad. Ready for you now and humming like a bird. Yeah, how much? Must be going to a fire. Yeah, must be. Is it a back road to County Mayo? Back road. Yeah, we'd like to stay off the main highway. My friend here would like to see some of the countryside.
Straight down the road to Hogan's Woods. Take a left and then there's freewheeling all the way. Hey, lads, I'll need a deposit.
That'd be enough?
Suppose it'll do. Well, good luck, lads.
Anybody home?
We have been expecting you, Mr. Evans. You have given us a lot of trouble. Too much trouble.
Where do we go from here, Kersner?
You are not going anywhere. You will simply wait here with us. Your brother and his young friend will be here very soon. They will give us the information we need. Put him with the others.
Who do you think you are, pushing people about like that, you oversized bully?
Keep quiet, old man.
Quiet is it you're telling me, in my own castle.
Please don't, my lord.
Mark my words, we'll get the lot of you before you can leave County Mayo, of that you can be certain.
There really is no way out, Mr. Evans. You may as well make yourself comfortable. You'll be here for quite a while. You may even die here.
Well, how'd you do, Mr. Evans? I'm Lord Boyne.
How do you do, sir?
Your brother telephoned. He was safe then, but he's coming here this afternoon.
That's what I'm worried about. Is there any way out of here?
I'm afraid not, Mr. Evans.
Hello? No one there.
There you are, boys. Welcome to Boyne Castle. I'm Lord Boyne.
How do you do, sir? I'm Richard Evans. Has my brother arrived yet?
No, he has not.
Well, this is my friend from school, Sean O'Connor.
And O'Connor's always welcome here.
Thank you, sir.
Although I'm surprised he got here at all, driving this monstrosity. It looks about to explode at any moment.
Well, I wouldn't bet against it, sir.
See, Deborah, should we go inside? Barely able to bring your luggage.
Well, I'm afraid we don't have any, sir.
Oh, have you not? Now, how's that?
Well, we lost it on the trip.
Well, isn't that unfortunate? Never mind. Barely he'll find your change of clothes. Mind you, don't guarantee they'll fit.
I guess we could use a change, sir.
Good. You'll see to that. Won't you, Bailey?
Yes, my lord.
Come along, then. Well, now, tell me, what are you two young lads doing here at Boyne Castle?
Well, actually, we're just supposed to be my brother. I thought for sure he'd show up by now.
Ah, where's he coming from, then?
Well, he was staying at Sullivan's. We saw him there yesterday.
Ah, is that right?
You sure he hasn't phoned or anything?
But nothing's got through to me. Is it urgent? I mean, what's your problem?
He's coming to pick up Mr. Stafford's belongings.
His belongings?
Mr. Stafford won't be coming back here.
What do you mean? Where's he gone, then?
Well, he's dead, sir.
Dead? Well, how did that happen?
A car accident.
Well, I'm very sorry to hear that. He was a fine gentleman. Fine gentleman.
You know, it's almost like you'd expect to find King Arthur in the Knights of the Round Table here.
Well, may I remind you, Rich, that King Arthur was an Englishman. That's hardly very welcome on Irish soil.
You know your history, lad. If you care to freshen up before you have your dinner, I'll show you your room.
Thank you, sir.
This way, then. Here you are, lads. Right along here. This is your room. I hope you'll be very comfortable.
Excuse me, sir. Which was Mr. Stafford's room?
Which one? That one. Over there. There now. Really, you'll be along shortly with your change of clothes. And we usually start serving dinner about 8 o'clock.
Thank you, sir.
Why'd you tell him Mr. Stafford died in a car accident?
I just thought maybe Tom wouldn't want us telling any more than we have to anybody.
Are you going to check Stafford's room now?
No, I think we better wait till Tom gets here.
Look, I don't like to say this, Rich, but what if Tom doesn't get here? Remember, he did say that if we got here first, you were to get the message to Mr. Mannering at the embassy.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I'll be right back. Somebody was outside the window. Who? I don't know, but it looks like to me somebody in this castle could be working for Kirstner.
Well, what are we going to do?
Just don't let on that we suspect anything. And hope Tom shows up pretty soon. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Master Evans, there's something I must tell you. I hope you enjoy your dinner, sir.
Ah, there you are, lads. Are the clothes a decent fit?
Oh, they're fine, thank you very much.
Ah, that's grand.
It's better than what we had.
I hope you've an appetite for your dinner.
Yes.
I know I have for mine.
We usually do.
It'll be a simple meal, but please God, there'll be enough of it. Ah, doesn't that smell grand? Serve our guest first, if you please, Sarah.
Yes, my lord.
I trust you have no objection to oxtail soup?
No, sir, it's my favorite.
That's grand.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, my lord.
It's okay.
Never mind, Sarah, never mind. But we wouldn't like our guests to think we were country clods now, would we?
No, my lord.
You're both doing quite well so far. But I would not want any slips. You understand?
Yes.
If you forgive my curiosity, I was just wondering if your brother's visit had anything to do with Mr. Stafford's mission in County Mayo.
Well, I don't know, sir.
Thank you, Sarah. That'll do. You see, it was the Deputy Prime Minister himself who called and asked me to let Mr. Stafford have a room here. Now, he said that it was quite important that we cooperate with Mr. Stafford, and he even intimated that the nature of his work was, now, what did he call it now? Top secret. Would that be it?
Well, I wouldn't know about that, sir.
Did your brother work for Mr. Stafford, then?
Well, yes, sir. I think they were with the same company.
Ah, is that right? Mr. Stafford did mention to me that he was expecting to meet somebody here in the county. And quite soon. Of course, it's very difficult for me to imagine who he was expecting to meet, but I would venture to guess he's somebody quite important. I mean, judging by the air of mystery surrounding his arrival, you know.
How do you like it, Rich? Sue, how do you like it? Oh, it's fine.
You pick them up, pop them in your mouth.
Jack in the Box Restaurants introduces finger foods.
You pick them up, pop them in your mouth.
Take your pick. Crispy egg rolls, golden shrimp, or chicken strips.
You just pick them up, pop them in your mouth.
Get your hands on our new finger foods at Jack in the Box. Serious food that's fun to eat.
All gone.
Carving your own Halloween pumpkin can be a lot of fun for grown-ups.
Hey, kids, isn't this fun?
But with a pumpkin cutter, children of all ages can easily design and carve their own Halloween pumpkins in complete safety. The pumpkin cutter is simple and safe to use. There are no sharp edges, yet it quickly cuts through all pumpkins smoothly. Any child can learn to use the pumpkin cutter the very first time. Make this Halloween extra special with the pumpkin cutter.
The pumpkin cutter is available at Thrifty, Thrifty Junior, Osco Drug, and Woolworth.
Think of this room as a blank canvas. Now think of all the ways you can express yourself on this canvas. A poster here, a table there, a frame for the family portrait. Now think of Aaron Brothers, because at Aaron Brothers, you'll find hundreds of affordable ways to make your home a personal expression of you. And right now, we're having our last 1-cent frame sale before Christmas. Buy any frame and get a second frame of the same price or less for a penny. Only at the store with frames, custom frames, and more frames. Aaron Brothers.
Fully clean. Fully clean. You're not fully clean unless you're fully clean.
Do I look clean to you? Surprise. I'm not fully clean unless I'm zestfully clean. Soap leaves a sticky film on you that won't rinse away, but Zest rinses you fully clean.
Zestfully clean. You're not fully clean unless you're zestfully clean.
High-performance luxury sedans traditionally ask you to pay a pretty dear price. Well, that's not the Mazda way. Mazda's all-new 929 has world-class luxury. It's amazingly quiet, solid riding, and actually outperforms those guys. Now there's about $8,000 less between you and a car this good.
It's all part of our intense commitment to your total satisfaction. That's the Mazda way.
Get a great deal at your Southern California Mazda dealers today.
Stay tuned at 4 for Picture for a Sunday Afternoon. Today, Scooby-Doo and the Boo Brothers.
Scooby's first television special.
What are we gonna do? Ghost exterminators.
Ghost exterminators?
The Boo Brothers. Let's call them.
Is this the Boo Brothers? Could you come right over?
Why, certainly, pal.
Share the fun when Scooby-Doo meets the Boo Brothers.
Hi there. We're the Boo Brothers at your service.
Scooby-Doo meets the Boo Brothers.
Today at 4 on Fox 11.
Why is this man being so unfair to his wife? Enjoying his cold relief while she suffers, feeling no desire to sneeze while she stifles hers, without all the coughs and the runny nose that torture her night, resting in the same bed where she tosses and turns. Why? Because while she took a cold tablet, he took NyQuil. A nighttime sniffling, sneezing, coughing, aching, stuffy head fever so you can rest medicine. Now a new cherry flavor, too.
Why shop anywhere else for audio when at Circuit City you can get it all? Save now on this Pioneer compact disc player, just $149.97. This Sony 80-watt matched audio system with dual cassette, tuner, cabinet, and more, only $499.97. And everything's at guaranteed low prices at Circuit City, the intelligent choice.
Hi, friends. Ralph Williams for Wilson Ford. How are you today? Sunday. Oh, what a crowds we're going to have and are having because every new 88, regardless of model. Here's an 88 Ranger. Doesn't make any difference. It's $99 more than we paid for it when we bought the vehicles from Ford. No equipment's been added. It's called See the Invoice Before You Buy. It's saying don't buy that new Ford car or truck without first seeing the invoice. And the place to see it, Wilson Ford, Beach Boulevard, Huntington Beach, open tonight till midnight.
Ah, the delightful new meals people are serving today. Creative, nutritious, convenient, light. It's not surprising that all these meals are made with white meat. What is surprising is that the white meat here is pork. Pork, the other white meat.
I can't catch all the games, but I can get the latest scores all day on KFWB All News 98.
When I want to know now about LA weather, news, or traffic, I tune to KFWB All News 98.
Morning, noon, and night. I keep in touch with KFWB All News 98.
KFWB News 98.
We now return to Kurt Russell, starring in The Secret of Boyne Castle.
Being Irish myself, I can feel something strange about Lord Boyne's brogue.
You want to know why?
Yeah, why?
He's not Lord Boyne.
What do you mean?
Remember, I talked to Lord Boyne on the telephone. He hardly had any brogue at all. I don't know why I didn't catch that before.
Yeah, I should have known. Sure, he speaks to the brogue of the country people, not the nobility.
Not only that, but he knows way too much about what Mr. Stafford was doing here. Stafford never would have told him he came here to meet someone. Besides that, Tom said the only other person who knew anything about this at all was Mr. Mannering.
Well, then he must be one of them, Rich.
Well, who else could he be? You know something else? Bailey was going to tell me something just before whoever that guy is came in tonight.
Yeah, Sarah seemed afraid too. Do you get the feeling that all of a sudden that we're in a prison instead of a castle?
Yeah.
Well, what are we doing?
We're going to get out of here. You know, I've been thinking. Suppose Tom did get here. Could be they've locked him up someplace in this castle. I know it's risky, but I'm going to check Stafford's room again and try to get a call through to Mr. Mannering at the embassy. You keep watch in case anybody comes. I'd like the American Embassy in Dublin, please. Yes, I'll wait. Hello, I'd like to speak to Mr. Mannering, please. He's not in. When do you expect him back? Would you give him this message, please? Tell him it's very important.
Tell him that Mr. Volos is arriving at Westport aboard the cargo ship, the Shannon. It's going to dock tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock.
Thank you for the information, Master Ernest. Thank you. Bring him here immediately. Also the other boy.
Hello? Hello? Come on, they're coming.
You two okay?
Yeah, we're just great. Lord Boyne?
That's right.
I'm afraid we really thought he was you at first, sir.
Ah, don't worry. It's not your fault.
Does Gersner know anything?
He knows everything. I did just like you told me, Tom. When you didn't show up, I got the message from Stafford's room and called it into the embassy. Kirshner listened in on the call.
Yeah, I fell in the same trap myself. When is Voles getting in?
Tomorrow on a cargo ship.
Well, isn't there any way out of here, Tom? Only through that door, and it'll take a tank to put a dent in it. Well, are none of these guns any good? Antiques. Don't worry.
What is it? I've just got an idea how we can get out of here. Now, I don't know if it'll work, but I think it's worth a try.
Well, let's hear it. We haven't got much time.
Well, did Rich ever tell you he won the javelin championships in school?
Yeah, he mentioned it. Why?
Oh, it was a great throw. It was about 190 feet or something.
Yeah, 194.6.
Look, you're not going to argue over fractions.
Well, it was 190.
Wait a minute. Now, what does this have to do with getting us out of here?
Well, we need rope.
Rope?
Rope.
Well, I don't know what you want it for, but there's some holding up that tapestry.
Yeah, that should do it.
Do what?
Well, see, we can tie one end of the rope to this.
Yeah?
Now, Rich can toss it through that window. And if he can get it to wedge itself against the wall outside, all one of us has to do is to climb up the rope. Well, that's if you don't mind us taking down our tapestry, sir.
Not so. I only hope your plan works.
Yeah, so do I.
Don't worry, we'll have you out of here in no time.
Well, there you go, champ.
Well done. 194.6. What'd I tell you?
I sure hope this works.
So do I, especially since it was my idea.
Well, here goes.
show me where they're locked up.
Well? I can't see the gate from here.
Well, what do you think is happening?
I don't know, but we did hear that car pull out.
Well, I wouldn't like to bet they've all gone.
All right, inside. We have a way of handling the likes of you. Have you ever felt the smart of a shillelagh across the broad of your back? Well, have you? You dirty scruffy.
Well, come along. The door is open. What are you waiting for?
We'll never be able to thank you enough for saving us.
Well, it was Rich who got the 194.6.
He's the only one left in the castle. I'd like him kept locked up here till I get back. Of course, Mr. Evans. Now, I have to intercept Volos. Do you have a boat or something I could use? I have a dory docked to the beach with a path leading down to it. Good, thank you. And I hope you'll be very uncomfortable during your stay here.
So, she think it was worth a 2,000-mile trip to visit her first grandchild?
Are you kidding?
I'll check on him. No, Mother, I'll get him. Oh, Karen, he's wet. Sleeper, the sheep.
If you could buy a thin diaper that dramatically cut leakage, even overnight, wouldn't you try it? This is it. New Love's Deluxe. Now with the Night Guard system. No diaper has ever worked like this. If baby only wet once during the night, almost any thin diaper would do. But only Love's new Night Guard system quickly distributes wetness throughout the padding. So when baby wets again, other diapers can leak, but Love's can still absorb without leaking.
Everything's dry as a bone. That diaper you found really worked. Yeah. You know, Mom, I just want him to have the best of everything all the time. I know.
Halloween pumpkin is finished. Now to light it. What candles have ruined my other creations?
Try the pumpkin light. It's around my neck, your mad doctorship.
The pumpkin light is perfect to light my Halloween pumpkin. I'll place it inside. You can make your Halloween pumpkin safe and scary with the pumpkin light. Oh!
The pumpkin light is available at Thrifty, Thrifty Junior, Osco Drug, and Woolworth.
I don't see the difference. Do you see the difference? No, I don't see the difference.
Is there a difference in cleaning between Ajax products and other premium brands?
I don't see the difference.
No matter which Ajax you use, you'll see a big difference. The 20% you can save on all these Ajax products. And now, new Ajax liquid laundry detergent.
Now I see the difference.
Why pay more?
I grew up in Los Angeles. I attended many memorable concerts by the Los Angeles Philharmonic at the old Philharmonic Auditorium. Now, I have the honor of being the music director of this great orchestra. It's a privilege for me to work with the truly extraordinary musicians of the LA Philharmonic. We look forward to performing for you this season at the beautiful Dorothy Chandler Pavilion of the Music Center.
We'll return to The Secret of Boyne Castle, starring Kurt Russell, after these messages.
You get the rich taste of chocolate in every little lick when you get to the bottom of a new drumstick. You taste ice cream and peanuts with a really different kick when you get to the bottom of a new drumstick.
We line a sugar cone with chocolate, fill it with real ice cream, top it with more chocolate and fresh roasted peanuts.
Open up the carton and take your pick and get to the bottom of a new drumstick.
They call these crispy golden ocean shrimp. Isn't that a mouthful?
Jack in the Box Restaurants introduces finger foods.
I think they deserve a hand.
There's crispy egg rolls, golden shrimp, or chicken strips.
As an appetizer or a main course, they'll do in a pinch.
New finger foods from Jack in the Box. Serious food that's fun to eat.
I think they deserve another hand.
What makes a great couch potato? Well, you get the best taters and the softest couches you can find. And you sit them taters down for 6 months of game shows, football, and made-for-TV movies. Then you check them to be sure each spud is ready. You pick them, you pack each one in a tater sack, and you ship them out.
The couch potato, the complete vegetable, each sold separately, new from Coleco.
Plant one next to someone you love.
Hi, friends. Ralph Williams for Wilson Ford. Let's talk about why we're so excited today, Sunday, because every new 88, this is a new 88 Aerostar, but every new 88, regardless of the model, we sold at $99 over what we paid Ford when we bought it from Ford. It's called See the Invoice and Buy. $99 more than we paid. We bought it from Ford. Our loss, your gain on huge selections of remaining new 87s. There today, all $599 below Ford factory invoice. Join the crowd. You don't live too far away to save money. See the Invoice. Wilson Ford, Beach Boulevard, Huntington Beach.
We now return to Kurt Russell, starring in The Secret of Boyne Castle.
You think that'll make it?
I sure hope so.
What if we don't get to the boat on time?
We?
Well, yeah.
You two are staying here. I don't know what I'll run into out there. Kersner finds out Volos isn't on that ship. There's no telling what he's liable to do. And no shenanigans from you two either.
Hey, Richard, is that a grand sight? A Slingsby T49 two-seater.
How do you know so much about them?
Well, I got a license to fly gliders. Belonged to a club in Kilkenny.
I never knew that.
Oh, I haven't been up since last summer. Maybe you'd like to go up sometime.
Sure. Listen, let's get back up there so we can see Tom.
Okay.
There's our destination, Mr. Wallace. Westport, Northern Ireland. There'll be an American agent waiting for us there with a car to drive us to Dublin, where a jet will be standing by.
Are you sure there won't be someone else waiting there also, Mr. Carlson?
Well, now, look, I can't honestly say what might happen. Since we got you smuggled out, so far, things have gone pretty smoothly.
Yeah, perhaps too smoothly.
We'll get you to the States in one piece.
Don't underestimate the opposition, Mr. Carlson. I know Mr. Kersner's methods and resources. And I also know how effective he can be when he wants someone eliminated. It's difficult for me to believe that we have come this far unmolested.
That's one of our fellows. Evans! Cotton, tell the captain to stop the ship! Captain, that man in the boat is an American agent. He asked you to stop the ship. It's urgent. What happened? You and Volos are getting off here. They know. Come on. The ship, it stopped.
It's Evans. He's taking Volos off the boat. It's impossible. Then explain to me what he's doing out there. We have got to overtake that boat.
Morning, sir.
Good morning. Isn't it great weather?
Beautiful morning. I wonder if it would be possible to borrow your boat.
My boat? Yes. We are willing to pay for the use of it.
Oh, I'm afraid that's not possible, sir. You see, I have this fishing party I'm taking out this morning.
I would not argue the point.
No, sir, no, I wasn't going to do that, but tell me, will you be leaving me both back to me?
That depends on whether you inform the police. Somehow I think that you will.
There he is again, coming in to make his approach.
It's a lovely sight.
He's over-ruddering. I think he's only a beginner.
It's a gliding club that uses one of my fields. Something to do with the updraft from the cliffs.
Any sign of my brother yet, sir?
Can't see him.
Mind if I have a look?
Sure.
There's his boat. Tom's okay. Looks like he's got Bolos with him.
Hey, let me have a look.
Here.
Hey, wait. Hey, Rich, you better take a look.
What? It's Kirsten. We'll catch up with him for sure in that boat. We gotta try and stop him.
Well, how?
I don't know. Maybe that glider can help us somehow.
Hey, wait a minute. I haven't flown for about a year.
But you can fly, right?
Yeah, but those cliffs are very high. And even if we do get out there, what are we supposed to do?
I don't know exactly. Come on. Why are you stopping? We're gonna bomb him with these cannonballs. If you don't mind us using a few of them, sir.
I'll give you a hand.
Come on, that's enough.
They're gaining on us.
Would you mind attaching the tow rope, sir?
Of course.
Shouldn't we get permission first?
We've no time for it. I'll speak to him once you're up.
It's his lordship. Well, what's he doing? It looks like they're putting cannonballs into the glider.
Release it.
Boy, that's a really strong lift. You sure you know how to fly this thing?
Well, we're airborne, aren't we?
You say that again.
There they are. Come on, let's go. Yo, Lizzie, we've got to use more lift to gain height.
Get out.
Feet, that should do it. We're going out first and then down. Get ready. We're going down. Well, here goes.
Do you know what happened? I don't know.
Did you hit him?
I missed. Can you get this thing any lower?
Well, I'll try.
Try to get right down on top of him.
Okay.
Well, I got him okay, but nothing's happening.
Here they come again. Here they come again.
Direct hit. Why have we stopped? Then can we get back to shore?
They won't respond. We're sinking. They got him.
So you must do something. They can't swim.
Then stop. They're sinking. Hey, we did it.
Well, it's hardly surprising when you consider who's doing the flying.
Hey, Tom.
You know them, Evans? That's my kid brother. The last thing I told him to do was stay put.
I think we should all be thankful he didn't.
Let me get it over the side.
Going down. Come, get my...
All right, move in with the others. Go on, move.
Prisoners, halt. Forward march.
Now then, I don't want you two young fellows to think I don't appreciate your sudden
Hey,
appearance
son.
over the bay, but
I
I
just
thought
remember,
we'd
we
leave
gotta
no
get back to
shenanigans.
school.
Yeah, we've got that hurling match with some more.
All right, and if we leave right now, we can just make... Here. Okay?
Next week on the Sunday afternoon movie, don't miss Christopher Lee starring in the chilling Count Dracula. Now stay tuned for Scooby-Doo and the Boo Brothers, next. Disney Magic, Disney Adventure, Disney Comedy. Come join the fun on the wonderful world of Disney. Tonight at 6 on Fox 11.
Our biggest sale ever.
Chicken Little just a walking down the street singing do-a-diddy-diddy-dum, diddy-do. Kentucky Fried Chicken's got my favorite thing to eat singing do-a-diddy-diddy-dum, diddy-do. They look good, taste fine, only 39 cents, gotta have them all the time.
Kentucky Fried Chicken's new Chicken Little sandwiches. They cost just a little, but people love them a lot.
Do-a-diddy-diddy-dum.
Starting Thursday at 4.
Go to the side of them and fired not once but twice.
Freeway shootings have turned our roads into battle zones. Learn how to protect yourself. Then at 5.